It's me again, ladies. I just did a video on DHEA and Clomid, and I'm doing another video. Whew, I am on fire. Usually I make one video a week, but I didn't want to do one long video talking about many things, so I'll do this video to talk about my feelings about what happened last cycle. Last cycle, I ovulated on cycle day 12 or 13. Everything seemed perfect. On the day of my ovulation, my nipples started to feel sore. I mean, right from the get-go. I think I ovulated around the afternoon, and I could feel it in my breast. And my cervical mucus was perfect. Everything was perfect. So I started feeling hot on 1 or 2 DBOs. I don't have my notes with me. I'm just gonna go with what I remember. And guys, I'm not trying to embellish what I felt just to tell you that I think I was pregnant. It's my honest opinion. I've been very sincere with you guys, and I speak from the heart, and that's what I'm doing. So I started very early. Cycle day 1, 2, 3, I started feeling symptoms that I usually don't have. I was hot from cycle day 1 or 2 all the way until I started my period. If you have not watched those videos, I will put the links right in the description box, and you can go ahead and watch it. So what I try to do, because I know when you're trying to conceive, you're always looking for signs. You're always so positive about what you feel. You always think this sign is a new one. Whether you had them before, you always think this is it. This is a new sign. So what I've been trying to do is exactly that. I try to see what I'm feeling now. Have I felt it before? Is it a new thing? I always analyze what I feel, the symptoms and signs, to know if it's something new or if it's something that I used to feel before. Like I said many times, like heartburns, headaches, and what else? Those feelings, those symptoms, I do not count them. Whether I have them or not, I don't even talk to them most of the time, because I know it's normal to me. Like I have this headache for the past 3 days, it's always there. And when you have headache after ovulation, you always think, it could be a sign, but not me. But I had at least 2 or 3 signs that tell me something was going on. I could smell like I have never before. I had 2 kids before, and the number one thing for me was my sense of smell. I was right here in this room, and my son was all the way out the door, but the door was open twice. The first time he was eating a mango out there, and I said to my oldest son, somebody's eating a mango up front. He said, I don't think so, Mom. I said, I'm gonna go check. And I went. Yes, the younger one was sitting on the table eating a mango. Second time, they were making some lemonade, and I could smell the lemon all the way from here, and usually I am not like that. Second sign, I was hot. Absolutely hot. I could not go out of the door without feeling like I want to rip my clothes off. I had showers after showers, showers after showers. I couldn't hold this on me because I felt I was so hot. I needed to take a shower. I needed to put some water on top of my head. I just felt really hot. At night, we had the air conditioner going 24/7 at night, and I was still hot. This is number 2. Number 3, where I really thought, okay, I think something is definitely going on is spitting. I know I did not mention this on my 2 week wait symptoms, but I went to the beach. I think it was cycle day 7. Usually every morning I go for maybe 30-20 minutes walk, and I started spitting. I couldn't control it, I couldn't hold it, I had to spit. And this is the one thing I always say: if I start spitting, I know I'm pregnant, because both my kids, I started spitting since probably 4 weeks, all the way until I had the kids. I was dehydrated, I was sick, I couldn't go anywhere because I had to have a cup to spit all the time. Both my kids. This was, oh my God, maybe I'm pregnant, because I was salivating the whole time. And those 3 signs, they really caught my attention. And now when I did the pregnancy test and I saw a faint line, I was not excited, simply because my temperature was dropping 2 days in advance. And I just knew it, because that's the way I am. My temperature always dropped 2 days before I start my period, and that's why I was not so excited. I wouldn't care if the test had the white line, like I said on that video, and I still have the test here. What I did this morning before I started the Clomid, I took a pregnancy test, the same test, because I bought 5 of them. I took a pregnancy test just to make sure, because if you are starting anything, you should not take it unless you're sure you're not pregnant, because sometimes you may have your period for a couple of days and think you're not pregnant, and you might be. So I did take a pregnancy test this morning just to make sure everything was fine. I didn't have anything, so it came back negative. So and even in this thing, you could see there's a little pink going on there. This test, I don't like saying hate. I don't think you will ever find a video of me saying hate, because I try to teach my kids you can find other words like I don't like, I dislike, but this test, I hate them. I truly hate them. So I did it this morning and it was negative, and this is the one I took on the video that you could see. So you could still see a little spot where there is that little faint line that I saw. So I think, what I think in my head happened, I think I did fertilize an egg, but it didn't implant. But people will tell you, you cannot have symptoms until the egg implants. And I would say this is BS. Because so many people, so many women, they know from the minute they got pregnant, they knew. Before implantation, some people knew. I have my aunt, she said if she gets pregnant at night, the next morning, the minute she wakes up, she knows that she's pregnant. So are we going to go with science? Are we going to go with our feelings? For me, this is a 100%. I go with what I feel, how I feel. I go with the way I know my body. So I do believe that I did fertilize an egg. The egg did meet the sperm, but maybe the lining of my uterus was too thin for implantation, or maybe something else, because we cannot think that we tried for years and years and years and years and years, and then you never got pregnant. If your husband's semen analysis show that he doesn't have any problem, or if you're doing egg donor, they would not sell you sperm, that are infertile. So if you're not getting pregnant, sometimes you have to ask yourself, did you fertilize an egg and you didn't implant? So this is what I truly believe, because those 3 signs, those are signs that I have never experienced over the past year. And the way I felt, I was exhausted. I mean, I was so tired from 1 DPO all the way to 7, 8 DPOs. I could not stay up past 7. I had to lie down. I'm sleepy. My body was just could not hold me up. I had to lie down every half hour. I do something, I have to come here, lie down. I had to have a nap. I cannot nap. I have 2 kids. I have things going on. I cannot nap. And since I had my period, everything went back to normal. I don't smell anything. I don't spit. I'm not tired. I'm not hot. What happened? So go figure. So this is my true feelings about what happened last month. It might happen to you. You don't even know. How would we know? How would we know? You know, even a doctor, even an ultrasound cannot pick up these things. You know, if the egg did meet the sperm and didn't fertilize, you know, most of the time they just say it didn't happen. This cycle, it didn't happen. So many, I cannot even say how many women will go through this, you know, month after month after month. You know, the lining of your uterus may be not thick enough, or maybe something happened with your fallopian tubes. Who knows? So this is my honest opinion. So we'll see what happens next month. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Bye.